It's C-Fine Coco coming to you with another video. The Wii U is the weakest. I said it, yeah, I said it, I admit it. Next gen console of this generation. Nintendo, they didn't know. I don't think they really knew that Sony and Xbox was going to come out with a more powerful console than they. I think they did, but I didn't think they knew it was going to be that more powerful. I think they thought that they were going to come out with about 4 gigs of RAM console, but they went 8. But see, Sony and Microsoft are on a different playing field than Nintendo. They really try to future-proof their console. Usually a console in the generation goes 6 years or 5 years, but Sony and Microsoft look like they're trying to go 10 years with their console, with their new console. And that's the reason why I'm going to go ahead and say that Nintendo is going to release their new console in 2017. Now, I have been on Facebook and Twitter tweeting this, and Shokio says that he thinks the new console is going to come out in 2018. I think he's wrong. The Wii U is going to get a lot of games. If they go on and deliver their first party games, which is going to sell consoles. See, remember, it is the first party's job to really sell a console, not the third party. Ubisoft is the only one really supporting Nintendo in this new console generation. The Xbox started, but it was a bunch of drama. But now, EA is looking. EA is like I said in the other video, on the sideline waiting to see if the Wii U gonna sell before they put more games on there. The install base to go up. But it's Nintendo's job to put more consoles on the market. Put game software on the market, good software to sell console. But reason why I say Nintendo is still on a 5-year life cycle of their console. That's the reason why it got 2 gigabytes of RAM. In 2017, Nintendo will release their new console, and they will start the 9th generation all by themselves. Sony and Microsoft will just be getting the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One to start getting games that really look next gen by then. And at the same time, they say they're going to still support the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, which are going to be by that time ancient console, and going to have a lot of a lot of trash games on there, because they're gonna have to dumb down the games real hard to make them to put them on them consoles. But Nintendo gonna release their new console, and this console is gonna have to be not 2 times as powerful as the Xbox One and PlayStation 4. It's got to be 4 times or 3 times as powerful as them consoles. Matter of fact, the RAM in them consoles is gonna have to be about 24 or more gigabytes of RAM. And do I think they're gonna put a hard drive in their new console in 2017? It's hard to say, because I think flash is, like Reggie said, flash memory is really getting cheap. This year they could only afford to put 32 gigabytes of RAM in the console. They could have put 64 gigabytes of RAM of flash memory in the console. or they went 32 is the highest. So I think by 2017, if flash memory start getting cheap, I think you will see a Wii U or the next console with either with 500 gigabytes of flash memory and still extend with an external hard drive. On the disc, will Nintendo new console finally embrace Blu-ray? Well, you know they got a Blu-ray already with the Blu-ray type disc now for the Wii U. This disc got 25 gigabytes of memory, and who's to say Nintendo already has a 50 gigabyte memory disc on their new console? But I think Nintendo will kind of embrace the Blu-ray disc from Sony, but I think they're gonna just have it for movies, playback. I don't think they're gonna use it for gaming. They might get with Panasonic and make their own disc for gaming. And this disc could be 60 gigabytes of memory. You never know what Nintendo and Panasonic are gonna do. And also, the next console will be backwards compatible with the Wii U. You will be able to play all your Wii U games on the console and all your digital games on the console, and it's going to be a better. And Nintendo should make it have a better transfer from that old console, from the Wii U to the next console. And also, you'll be able to use the gamepad on the next system and remotes. And I think Nintendo should come out with a better gamepad with multi-touch and everything on it. And the new console, I think, will cost $399. It will be the first ninth-gen console because Sony and Microsoft will not be in a hurry to jump in the ninth generation back in 2017 or 2018 when Nintendo come out with their new console, because the Xbox and One and the PlayStation 4 would just start getting good with graphic wise with their console, and it's already cheap. Well, except the Xbox One. That's just the Xbox One survived. But it's going to be very interesting how powerful the console going to be. Nintendo have no excuse not to make that console a beast. It should be almost considered a gaming PC. The Nintendo next console. I don't want to hear Iwata or Reggie have no excuse on their next console in 2017 if they still around. And so that's my thoughts on Nintendo new console. Nintendo new console is gonna come out. It's finna come out in 2017 with the new handheld 3DS or whatever it's gonna be called. It's gonna come out in 2015. So y'all have a blessed day. This is C Fine Coco. Bye.